As stated, that's where I have to stop myself because revenge isn't mine to administer. And when I say like the most evil ways, maybe a better method is like because I have like this pain of like wanting to have something close, but this also knowing of where I'm headed and all those other obligations in my mind and all these things are twisting and turning that if someone is partially in some way responsible for preventing me from reaching my dreams and having that opportunity, sometimes I get into this creative way of thinking where I'm like imagining what are the worst ways that I can make you suffer that way. And obviously that would never happen. Like, but I'm thinking like, what's the worst ways in hell that you can suffer that maybe I could paint a picture enough for you to understand how terrible your pain will be for all eternity, and how can I rip your love and happiness from your heart in the most gruesome ways possible before it ever actually happens, so that way maybe you will have the sound of mind to do what's right and actually care about letting someone else's dream and future move forth. And again, that's just my imagination trying to just think of things like, but there are people out there who will take action on this. And my mother committing suicide might have been one. When she hung herself, I imagine that she was waiting in the garage over the bench press for the now passed away boyfriend, who also I saw as a father figure. And so I was thinking that she might have been waiting for him to show him, hey, this is how far you've driven me. And if you can notice and understand this pain, then maybe you can show me that love. And so, in another reverse way, sometimes when I'm thinking it, I'm like, well, maybe if I can get you to understand how deep and frustrated you're making me with lies and all this other stuff, assuming all that's happening, then you can understand how deep your pain will be if you don't just do what's right and we can move forward. And it's like, I don't want to think that way. I just want to like move forward and be happy and do things right. But how can we do that when we live in a world of people just being absolutely disgusting and just completely ripping away other people's dreams and living stolen lives? And so that's what I mean by that. But as it says, revenge isn't mine to administer. Moving forward, there have been moments where I've thought, fine, I'll just keep working on myself. I'll build the muscles, the body, the business, the fame, the future, and eventually I'll be in a position where I can prove everyone wrong. Sometimes that thought becomes almost like revenge. I'll crush them, I'll show them, I'll prove that I was right.